Another wonderful day, another fine day, another beautiful day, and we get together and we have conversations, we get together and we talk. It's the start of something different, it's the start of something beautiful, it's the start of something wonderful. Yeah, Toridey trending topics. I don't want to use the word Kongosa, but it's going to be Toridey, and we're just going to talk about things that are happening in the community. So many things happening already, and I just feel like we need to have this conversation. I just feel like we need to talk about these things. I just feel like we need to share. We need to share and share and share on these many things really happen for community. Especially on a Sunday like this, it is just good. It's preferable if we are informed. It's preferable if we know exactly what did happen around our community, whether for Cameroon, whether for diaspora. We just need to be informed. It is only when you're informed that you can make better decisions, you can make best decisions. This segment is the first time, but it's definitely going to be one of those segments that will stay. I know the flyer said something a little bit about Kongosa, but it's not going to be Kongosa. It's just going to be news. It's going to be trending topics. It's going to be things that are happening for all corners of our community. Yeah, in so many of those things that happen, so many things that happen. I want to start on our side. I want to start for Jovi. I want to start for Asaba. I want to start for the Atalakus Epie. I want to start for so many things, for Lady Ponds. So many things that happen, and whether we like it or not, we need to have conversations around this. Sometimes things happen in the community, and if you look at the way some people get to analyze some of these things, you start to be like, okay, there's a problem. There's actually a problem. It's either this person doesn't understand what is happening, or this person is just greedy with whatever information they're putting out there, or the way they're analyzing things. I don't have a problem with people analyzing things the way to analyze them, right? You can only analyze as much as you understand or as much as your brain can permit you to analyze. But then it will be a wrong thing, it will be a bad thing for us to just have an idea out there which seems destructive, which seems not authentic, which seems like, oh, this is not true, this is not actually what happened, which in most cases that is what usually happen, right? Something happens and then somebody decides to discuss these things or to talk on these things, and then you realize, hey, it was not even really like what it actually was. So I'll bring today someone who we've had this relationship now for more than 8 years. Somebody who is versed with the Cameroonian community, somebody who has love for the community, somebody who for a very long time we've had conversations on things that are happening in the community, so passionate just like me about the community. My brother Gael, welcome, Baba.
Thank you. After a long time.
Yeah, I don't know why your sound they come before your action. Are you using kind of like a mic or something?
No, I'm using one camera and it's capturing everything. My sound come before the video.
Yeah, your sound they come for the video.
Okay, then I surely let's see. How do you say that? Yeah, they use now one capture. So now my camera they capture all thing, even the sound. I don't know how it happens though.
Even the sound.
Yeah, now my camera they capture both.
Um,
I hesitate for use mic because of that reason. Because I checked the sound is going to come before the video. Supposedly it seems here.
you used now waiting for transfer the video to your laptop.
Now webcam, USB, webcam connected to USB.
Okay.
Your way to put me back for backstage to my test it.
Okay. Yeah, guy, he will come back and then we'll continue. For those who don't know, I'll introduce you, and then when he come back, he will do another proper introduction. But that's Tam Gaelo, a brother from another mother. Like I said, somebody I've known for. If any person want to read a story, especially for a task, now the one person that way, if he tell to read the story, because from the one when we started doing interviews, that was the one person we will host time. Now one person that we don't always he call me, we'll discuss to really things why you know do the one so, why you know do that one so, why you know make the one so, why you know make that one so. Yeah, we don't always get a relationship, and we decided to start something. We don't start and save since. But Nanoas America, he lives like 1 hour 30 minutes away from the studio, and then he's a family man. I'm busy and things like that. Time for meet up and all that. It used to just complicate, and man, we invest resources already, but you know what, invest some crazy amount of resources. The return not really did that we might bring it back. We'll see if that sound problem will be fixed. Hello?
Yeah. So how are they now? Is it the same thing or is it better?
Okay. Yeah, video said don't even talk now, yeah.
Yeah. Is it the same thing? Because I realized last time I was streaming at full HD 1080p. So I calculated because I know say the video go heavy. So I checked maybe not the delay, I think that it caused delay. So I'm going to do something
I'm not thinking that the thing that it caused delay.
So you should my video quality don't go down or how?
No, your video quality it's not bad. I don't think it was even a video quality problem. I think it was more of you said a sound with you use for now. You use now waiting for your sound for your microphone. Now they speak now the camera.
I use now the camera so now he recorded this thing.
Yeah, so use now microphone instead for your laptop. We'll see how it could be.
Okay, my laptop. So again, a dedicated webcam where you get better camera than my laptop. So I do it on purpose.
Yeah, so you know, say for StreamYard, right? For StreamYard, the software to use them, you fit choose the camera for use them and choose the audio system. Yeah, so when you still log in, they'll ask you your camera where you want to use them, you choose now your webcam. But for audio, choose now your laptop.
Okay, Mama choose them. The point I feel like the sound you're far away. Like because I talk my camera, my laptop they a distance. My camera there for here, my laptop there for that. And the camera it capture audio.
Try that one. It'd be far more preferable because normally I want to use the Bison for your video, but if the sound was synchronized, you know, it produce some funny. More you say try that way, yeah, it would be.
Okay. Yeah, I don't connect it now to my laptop camera. No, to my laptop microphone. How is it sounding?
Yeah, we still get that lag. I don't know what's happening.
Let me see what to do.
Okay, no, just come out completely for the system and then come back again with that same system with the user. If you get any problem, then we'll just continue with so.
Yeah. Or maybe I'll just join on phone.
No. I need laptop. Laptop is preferable because the image is it's stable, and then if you always do this,
okay.
Yeah, that will one use the image later.
Okay. So my exit, then just come back.
Yeah, exit completely. My exit you completely, and then you come back. We'll see. Yeah, guys, sorry for the delay, but we'll go ahead and start. Like I said, we have a crazy long range, plenty thing that we want to talk about them. We get a whole lot of things we're going to talk about. Like I said, start from Jovi, go to Asaba, go to Epie, go to my play first video. Let me see. Good afternoon, Lois. Lois, I sent you a message. You did not respond. Start on Cam Houston. Take me back. Are you afraid of interviews? Tell me one time a year. You run to really interviews on a way till they happen. Yeah, like I said earlier, so many things that don't happen for community. And I feel like we need to have a segment where we discuss some of these things. We'll get a peer and the whole wahala will go on. We'll get a Saba, arrest and lock up some boy. I call the boy some boy because, man, the guy was not really acting like a man. I was like, and they'll get Lady Points and they'll get Juvie. We'll get other things that also like Roy Mama event where it take place for Douala. They do a launch for a book. And I was just so impressed with the number of persons I saw during the event. The turnout was good. The quality of the persons were good, and the whole thing was just spectacular. I saw people came out to just support the sister. Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did fine now.
You did fine now.
Yeah, he did fine now. In as much as he still gets some small
Delay.
yeah, but it be far more preferable. Bro, welcome again for this show. Man, it's just a nice thing to have you again around. Hello.
Give me 1 second. So my beginner later sound they worry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So guys, now the problem now get out for Papa picking and this and that. More start with the first story though. We for me, I play this video. Yeah.
Aïe papi, c'est toi que j'ai choisi, tu le sais. Et si tu me lâches à tout, à fita, banan de l'eau original. Sans toi, ma vie n'est pas normale. À tout.
Yeah, I also want another artist, Asaba. By the way, for those who watch, is the whole thing flowing? For your end, it flow. The video it plays smoothly.
No, you play fine. Okay,
I don't know why for my end the video kind of like what it be the break. I want even see maybe Namia be the problem. What is it by the way on Asaba?
No, I know Asaba is a good singer, you know, obviously. I listen to her songs, you know, and I now artists who I never hear much controversy about, you know, so they just do it in you can sing in fine music and that's it. So yeah, I think she's a good singer.
Yeah, you say never hear much controversy about it. More play the other video and then we'll go from there because there was this whole issue that she arrested someone or something. That I must see. Oh God, where's that video?
You don't get born on.
Oh God. Sako. What's that keep video then?
The one in black is this one. The one in black.
Bonjour.
Hide it, please. Stop. Don't take a video.
Boss, you know what? I think that issue should be my problem because for some reason I don't know when I play these videos, it didn't let it flow for your end.
You see I'm fine perfectly.
Yeah,
perfect.
For my end, it kind of like pause.
This is the guy. The one in black is this one. The one in black.
Bonjour.
Hide it, please. Stop. Don't take a video.
This was actually a video that was trending the whole I think 2 days ago in the alleged go arrest some person we in there on to go back and forth online. By the way, before we go into whether the video is true or not, whether it was just a boss or it was actually something that was serious. What is your take on media personalities being arrested because of the things that they do online?
How can I say it? So with when you be public personality, one thing you need to understand is people are going to talk about you, and they're also going to create eventually like have you talk. There can be some truth, but they'll add pepper salt inside and make it like, you know, you're gonna have a way to make and get the engagement, all that kind of thing. You know, then of course the more way they talk, and and those things they are saying are engaging. It can push them all to fabricate stuff, you know, and if understandable that it can hurt the artist, but also to the people for the media where they talk, the repercussions they usually do. Because not only for Cameroon. Even for it say it don't happen. You remember, I don't know if you know Cardi B. You don't forget a blogger for like millions of dollars. Up to now, the guy has not been able to pay for it. which shows that the things you say online can actually hurt you offline. Yeah. So if you talk some kind of thing online, you need to be ready for certain consequences. You see, you need to be ready for certain consequences. So, many man know, when you talk online, know the way they talk, because people when they get that gabaret, like the people you are talking about, if they get that gabaret and they are ready to sacrifice because it also takes resources for them to arrest you, if they're ready to sacrifice the resources, then now So yeah, people need to be careful when they talk online.
And now one thing that I ever tell people, say you when you do online, you use your mop for talk certain things. That is because that is the resource you have available to do whatever you can do. So if the other man to decide for use the own resource, when either police or whatever, arrest you, whatever, you cannot come out here and you're complaining that, oh, why you arrest me? Now only talk online, and then no. The same thing. You actually use the medium you have. You actually use the resources you have to do whatever I wanted to do. So it is just okay for them also to use their own resources to retaliate. What I used to say, if it is true, then that is oppression. Why she convocate the guy? You the tongue I say why you not convocate the guy. We don't know if you don't convocate the guy not show up or whatever. I think the day they are coming, we all come from Cameroon where we know how the law system they work for Cameroon. But I go on, bro.
But well, I don't know. Even the whole video thing. First thing to say, it's kind of true. No be boss, because some people don't say, because they don't see the way that boy's man can talk calmly. Hey, this and that. They say no be so boy's man for come on the camp. Boy's man for come on the only camp. Are you this? Are you not Sako? I say yes. They done. Now all that they can softly. So boy check say the way they talk that softly. So are you not Sako? I say yes. You should say no. You should say na arrangement. So naturally arrangement. So
more hope say we didn't just arrangement, but the takeaway for here now people should really be able to be careful with what they say online.
Yes.
Because we sometimes want to feel like online they're completely different from offline. Now lie, or they're not the same thing. The thing that we talk online, if you actually criminalize, if you put you for some dangerous place, the same way things that you talk offline, and like me, I don't put them. If you decide to say certain things about me online, that's because you feel like you have the power, you can do whatever you want at that level. What it means is, if you get that same power offline, you still do the same thing. As you don't get the power offline. So if me I decide to retaliate with my power, I get that offline. Then if you can complain, say, why you do me so, why you did that. However, what is your take on the whole music industry in Cameroon right now?
Right now, how we talk? I think the things are good, but not. I don't think we have seen much progress in the last very few years, because we never get like some really big, like really huge balls, especially like really huge, that kind of cozy type of balls. We don't get only before they cozy don't the whole thing now for like the last few years. And to really for industry to really grow, we need to have like multiple courses. We're talking about your course. At least we have like other younger people who are coming out and doing good and things like that in Cameroon. But yeah, for inside Cameroon, it's still fine, but like going beyond Cameroon, like that kind of where if you go for where you go, they beyond Cameroon, we get very few. So now that place now for the way we still, we see struggle, from the way I say we see struggle for that place. But I don't know, and I don't know what is to do with sponsors or the production. It might be to do a lot of the sponsors, because the production they find. I hear plenty of song there. They sound good to me. Sound good to me. So maybe I say we not get enough sponsors. People are not enough sponsors like willing to bet on the young artists to push them. Yeah. So now again, now it's probably a problem of sponsors. Yeah, a problem of sponsors. Well, again, a lot of talented kids, a lot of talented young artists. When a person will put money for your back, put money for your back, then push you. But again, as we know, music industry is something that's very like it's not guaranteed return. So now nothing to that. Especially when the other sponsors don't come before, try thing and thing, work, then they break up with the artists are not very good, they for public, where they see all that kind of thing. They make other men they will get do when they check say they feel sponsor, they start to be hesitant. They go say put their money now for different side them, all that kind of thing there. So yeah, maybe you just need sponsors to get more regain more confidence in the young talents. You see, you get more confident in young talents and be willing to put their money behind the young talents. And because sponsor it make like it's very clear. We see like you pay pump money for back to artists, so the artist blow. They pay pump money for back to artists, so the artist will blow. So I think that's
so are you actually saying this whole thing is about talent, now more about the sponsor, more about the investment?
Yes, I think so, because they are doing good, like music-wise. Even for the young artists, the way they don't get as much of an audience. You listen to their song, it sounds good. Especially so, even good is even with like the songwriting and the performance. Maybe someone the production might not be good. Let's say the mix or the mastering, which not even say is poor. It can be more of like maybe not like international standard. And now the way sponsor, if you have that kind of situation, I say the man will get money for go pay better mix engineers them. This guy that feel with the brother K Master K, you see mix and master all that kind of thing. But when I pay for them or pay for them, they don't get budget, don't show it done with their party man waiting for the, of course the party man is still learn all that kind of thing. But they get sponsor put them for that kind of K Master K. He mix master. Those people who mix courses records, the sponsor they give it pay fee beat rather than 1 million for produce 1 beat. Because the fee beat then expensively, which now I don't know be all man user. You see, their fee beats produce the hits, all that kind of thing. So it's really to do with sponsors. It's not talent, or it's neither talent nor the quality of songwriting. It's more of the sponsors. More sponsors to me.
Okay, more play the video and us or introduce our name.
I know this beat. Before that kick enter now, they'll just say Rex got that sauce, nigga. They have been enter.
Anything I want, somebody keep.
So for those who they watch, that is actually Jovi and Mike Monster. By the way, what's your take? I don't know, for some reason Jovi is now light skin. What is your take on that?
I don't know. Now money, he gave money. Say when people get money, so the kind lotion where they use them, it changed now. They never use it again at our homemade lotion and all that kind of thing. You see even Etofice, you see it with him. There was a time at the beginning of his career, he was way more dark skinned and like spots on his body. But over time, see his skin.
I think so with Etofice's situation, it be then a more of camera. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think so for Etofice's situation, it be then a more of camera, but for Jovi's situation now, it seems more like he's actually light skinned.
Yes, no, that's a good point. I didn't forget that point. It's true. Definitely, camera can play a role. Definitely, camera can play a role. So again, now, if one consider camera, it means now we really need to confirm now, like in person. People that we don't see in person to really confirm if it's the case. But definitely, camera will play a role. But the thing to I say again, video that he don't do in the past, he was not that complexion. Yeah. So it's gonna say don't change for what that guy say, or maybe filters. I don't know.
I'm a point that because back in the days he don't do professional videos, and in all those videos, I don't think say he actually tell and say no, make Kama be dark skin. Yeah. You understand? Because some video like Mongshong where if one kind of like a little bit classy, something clean video, if of you say, hey, I never might be light skin, even for the dark. All of a sudden now, and the one in our phone, and you know the one a random videos, the way most of the time not only says that they do the live, now people they just record and then share them.
Yeah.
So I don't know. However, what do you think about a new branding? I'll call him a branding because this guy used to be somebody who was so closed. But now we see out there with artists, Mike Monster, different artists.
I think it's a good thing. It's a very good thing because it's going to help younger artists because he already has the audience. So if you hold this small guys in the hand, so that gives them a lot of visibility. And when Jovi endorsed a person, people will pay attention. You know, it's like the Mboko gang is going to pay attention. So I think it's a very good thing. Now, sometimes we don't wish for a very long time in the industry. You know, there are not a lot of artists who do that. You know, when you get a shine, if you hold people behind them. And talking about this thing is the highest artists were appreciated for that in Cameroon music industry. That is Panchak. We see how Tizi Panchak, the whole artist behind him. He shares the spotlight. Like these artists were always around him. Like many people would have not known them that much without Tizi Panchak. And not even that they are not good by themselves. They are good, but just as Tizi Panchak, they hold their hand and it feature with them all the time, take them on stage with him. You know, I've done so many songs with them. All that guys they give them publicity, so people are paying attention more to those people, more to those people. You see, person like Cleo Gray, a new Cleo Gray by Tizi Panchak. That one I certainly know, and he's very good. You see, but if you be that guy, say if he just did by himself, no man will be there for him. It might have taken him longer to get that visibility. You see, meanwhile, someone who is who is good at what he does. So that kind of thing. So Jovi opening up now and holding younger artists, that's how it's going to help them. You know, if you're going to give them, of course, get more people them. If Stanley cannot be feeding a lot of people behind it, so the work and all that kind of thing. So it's going to help now. And only so we make an industry go the big. Only so we make an industry go the big as we're talking about.
No, but I think even Stanley, you know, don't hold people their hand. Remember, he did My Way with Tizi Panchak, Daphne, and other persons. That was one of the first local collaboration he did after he actually switched from just wanting international collaboration. And then right after that, he did a remix. I've forgotten the title of that song, but then you had all these rappers like Man Monster, Boy Tag, and all of these guys in the video. So I feel like it don't do them, but I feel like me personally, I feel like they can do more. And the next question I was going to ask on that,
I was even talking of a matter of persistence, like holding them like for a long time, not just one feature. Like situations they do in a just do that one feature. How many features don't do with Cleo Gray?
However, that brings me. It brings me to my next question. It brings me to my next question. Where I want to ask you, when do you think this palaver holding hand, this palaver do this collaboration with the artism? Do you think it's only benefiting the younger artists, or when they hold hands, so it benefit even the bigger artists too?
So have it talk. I think it benefit the younger artists in terms of visibility. Now, the way it benefit the bigger artists is in terms of how people see you. You see, because talent alone is not enough. You see, if you do good in them, but if people see you as a bad person, or as a selfish person, or as a non-helpful person, or as a negative energy person, it can push people away from you. You see, so now when they see that you are helpful, that you share your spotlight with people, like, or you help people, you reach out to people, or someone can cry for help to you, you reach out to him, or they see that someone who generally has positive vibes around them. It puts something in people's mind about you, which makes them to keep following you. You see, so that's the way it's going to help the bigger artists. So again, it will help the smaller artists in terms of visibility. It will help the bigger artists in terms of retaining retaining the audience they already have. Because the audience is going to look at it like, oh wow, this guy is really good. See, he's helping these young people. I like that. You see, so now the way that I go, So the benefit both parts, but in different ways. Benefit both parts in different ways.
Yeah, I actually think the benefit both parties are like dog. But for me, I feel like it benefit the bigger artists more. Now say the smaller artists, they don't know. If you look at Jovi's career, Jovi had done for Quad, which was a wonderful song, which was a wonderful project and everything. Had the wonderful album. If you look at the people that did for that album, the Magascos, Mr. Ella, the other guy will be doing okay, I don't forget his name. You look at the people that did on that album, it was a wonderful group of persons. That when the reason that album be even trend, now the reason that way, in as much as the artistic work for the album was superb, but it actually trend because of the persons that did on the album. More or not be more, but at least he helped. And then Jovi's career was just there until Jovi did a prequel where he bring in all these younger guys, the Tila, the Pascal, the Mike Monster, some francophone artists. You understand? After the prequel, he signed Tila and Pascal and some other guys in. During that time for Jovi's career, he had more buzz than when Tila them and Pascal them and Shay them and all the other guys in leave.
I think so.
You are correct. You're right in the sense that when you get people around you, even the people when they are fans already, they look at you differently. They look at you as a father figure. They look at you as a community builder. They look at you as somebody way. And that same team make even Tizi Panchak was good. Tizi Panchak was okay until he started doing all the collaborations. I would not see even Stan Eno using the same method for actually revamp his career. After the work to do the team in Nigeria and Ghana and South Africa, he realized he don't start shooting. And then he come in with Daphne, them, Loco, and all these guys, and then his career now pick up again. So I feel like, it benefit the younger artists, but for me personally, I feel like it benefit more the bigger artists. You get anything for them or more?
Not true. That is true, especially when the younger artists are good. In fact, that I'm talking my point. I wanted to also give a point of cases where it can even benefit the bigger artists. I say, for situation where there's a younger artist, but he has a song that is buzzing. Like okay, look like for it. So yeah, that's one thing that people have about Drake. When some new artists come out, then the artist is blue. You notice that Drake never do feature with that artist. Nothing that way they keep Drake going. Because that artist is coming up and he has a certain boss. So that when Drake comes with it, people don't look and say, oh, Drake, they can hold the artist's hand. But Drake is actually coming to profit from the boss that younger artist is bringing up.
From the boss that's happening already, yeah.
Let's see the girl, what's this girl's name? Sexy Red or something. Yeah, Sexy Red. That girl will get boss, then Drake can feature away. So even though he could give that girl his business, but it's helping Drake a lot because it keeps him there because that's still like a hit that Drake has done, even though not that girl boss. You see, even when Cardi B feature, they say like, is it Megan Thee Stallion? You know, so that's so they just as you talk, it keep their big artists and to keeping it up there because they are profiting too from the balls that a younger artist has. So as we talk about between younger and older artists, when as a younger artist way, that people are starting to pay attention to, then some big artists can say, hey, one feature that time, so the benefit big artists because they take advantage of that boss. It keeps his face up there, and people, So definitely benefit both of them. Not be only the small artists as big artists, they check say they do more favor, but they actually benefit the small. It actually benefit the big artists too. But
Yep.
So it's a win-win.
I'm gonna play with other video. By the way, this song.
When you hear that the waste time. Some people they grow, I they the waste time. I just in a joke, they can maybe show me something. Man of now, whether na day or night. Alam to na quillily, yeah. Family waste, and they made the brave.
My question for you right away is why is Boy Tag still lagging behind? Why is Boy Tag not up there? Why is he not used?
That is the question. I don't know why. I don't know why. But Tag is ready. He's ready. Like, nobody today will know he's good in vocal performance. His beat. I think he even makes his beat. I think he records and makes it. If I'm not mistaken. That is the question. And as we gave talk about sponsors in the beginning, it don't get sponsored.
Yeah, at one point it don't get sponsored.
Yeah. So another thing too is for some reason, I don't know, it's not ill luck, it's not, but for some reason things don't line up for certain people at the time when they wish or we wish that they should line up. It's just the way things are in the universe. Like some people will do it, they be good. Not only but I see artists the way they're very popular, which I've asked why have they not blown? For example, this girl, what's her name? The man already forget all the people name. It's very good. She sang baby. No, not even Asaba. Hello, she does dance a lot. What is her name going out of my head? Hello, baby, Ewube. Why Ewube? Nowhere like blown, like really blown up because she's good everywhere.
And she has everything. She's beautiful. She's talented. Everything.
Talented, vocally, performance. You see that girl performing live, you'll be impressed. To sing everything. So why is she not blown up? So there's also boy tag. So all that kind of thing. So there are some people that are it's just the way. I think it's just this one. I know if you explain the one, especially if they don't get sponsored, we don't sponsor them. Especially if that we don't see, public had a sponsor, don't try to sponsor them. So sometimes with certain people, it's just unfortunate that things don't line up when they wish that the things would line up, or when people expect that it should line up. You see, so the video you see as we talk about it as the way they have everything, but have not blown up. You are yet more some people was not from somewhere and just blow up. Like, how did this happen? So sometimes there are some of those things that we don't really have control over. They say, well, a company, if you produce some product, market the product, market them. The people just don't buy it. Or movie company, they can have good writers. It's just like Marvel or Disney. They produce a lot of hit movies, but the majority of the movies that they have are not hit movies. But now the simple way they produce hit movies, so they know a certain formula. So if any movie will come now, it must meet that formula. But now they get movies and we don't meet that formula, but it did not blow. That they have other movies that met the formula and that blew up. So that's the same thing now to these artists that we have. There are artists who are good, who have kind of the same talent, but it just happens that some of them flourish more than others. Some of those things is hard to explain. Well, I think that one they just beyond our control.
Comprehension.
Our comprehension. Now only same that artists just the continue. It's way there for them, maybe only the continue. But that is very good. He has everything. Like no be to the even me myself, I know she don't find releases on. I'm asking why has she not blown up? Like what is it that is missing? It will be the same thing. That why has she not blown up? That what are the things she's missing? I need here. Yeah. What I can say.
The next question I want to ask you now: do you think there's an artist that has actually blown? Where you look and be like, damn, see the camera we don't blow, but it tag the struggle for blow.
Show you no. I'm sure you comedian.
Yeah, but for some time now, I never say show you.
I don't know Saturday.
Yeah, show you them Lil Barak, Lil Gono.
Lil Barak, they see the yeah. That one and for Lil Barak, I know say owner sponsor, the guy became pushy again. So I think he just struggled by himself. I don't know whether he gets even sponsor now. So, but yeah, I know say that the guy became pushing all day again. Sometimes
another thing I want to ask you: there's this trend where you see beat makers wanting to do music, become artists. Either rapping or singing. Most of them now they want to sing, and then that one even be okay because now almost the same space. But then we see comedian want to rap music. Before you know it, so many other comedians want to start to sing or do say like, what is your that? They're serious or not just another form of comedy, like extended form of comedy?
You know, some people, there are people who are multi-talented. You know, there are people who are multi-talented, and when I say now, only one of those talents blows up. You see, but now that talent, if you don't blow up, so way deep down in their mind, they don't wish for doing a different thing. I'm trying to think of some person now, and it's going.
Nas boy in Nigeria.
Nas boy, not really the Nas boy. It's probably
Yeah, because Nas boy actually started off with music, but blow. Then he jumped into comedy, and then blow, and then now the struggle for doing music.
Yeah, so I think that for American performer, so really, if you want being a musician,
Will Smith. Will Smith?
No, not even Will Smith, but well, of course, we see Will Smith. He do music fine. They act. So that
even back in the days, he was doing more of music before even understanding it.
Yep. Maybe not even a Shaquille O'Neal, because Shaquille O'Neal did rap fine. I think Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah, Shaquille O'Neal wanted to be a rapper, but then he became more of a basketballer.
He became for sports for basketball.
Yeah. R. Kelly wanted to be a basketballer, but he became more of a.
I think R. Kelly. I think it's R. Kelly. Yeah. And they say he was very good when he was young. I think it's R. Kelly I was thinking about. But yeah, he sing. Yeah. He be one being a basketballer. But he can blow for this thing, you know. You gave him players like Chris Brown. A lot of other artists who play him, they say he's very athletic. They play basketball fine. They do sport. He did like gymnastics very well. So that kind of thing, when he was young, he probably was thinking of being an athlete. But fortunately, he began that singing talent. The blow up in music. It can blow up in athletics. It can blow up now in music. You see, so other famous rapper back in the days, French rapper. I don't know, you surely know it, but because I follow French, they call it Sefiu. If you want to be footballer, you know Sefiu. I think if we don't even do training for Arsenal Academy, but if he broke his foot, he gets serious fracture for a foot. After that fracture, so now other, but he can blow up now for rap music. So there are some people who are like that, who are multi-talented, who deep down.
And by the way, even Petit Pay is super 9. Petit Pay is super footballer, super footballer. Like on 9, he was so good, but then the music talent, we don't.
I know we don't say better. I know we know, but yeah. So now, so
the last time I watched him play before the accident, he's good.
Oh wow!
For Oman Big and Kana Big, their Jubilee for Douala, he actually play. He went number 9 for this side. He went number 9. Gojomila went number 9. Eto went number 9. Now, we shout na Petit Pay. When he take ball, you don't say okay. Ravala be on top ball.
Oh wow!
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't know. So yeah, so now I think that some people they have those multi talents and they wish to blow in a particular one, but they blew up in another one. Then now that desire keeps staying in them. You know, it keeps staying in them. And now when they get visibility for this side, they'll start turning up for the other one for inside. We'll see if you blow. So it be possible. You see, be possible. But then again, now there are other performers, let's say comedians, don't just say that they feel the same music be easy. You know, they since they already get balls for comedy, they join for inside. Check say to carry on that balls. You know, carry on that balls from this field to this other field. You see, and for some people it might work, but most of the times I don't think it doesn't work most of the times. You see, so it just depends on the person. If the person you don't really get that talent. Also, you feel from their performances, you know, like if the person being a comedian, then the person can say want to do music from the performance on their songs and the production or that kind of thing. One can easily deduce if they really get that talent for them. You see, if they really get that talent, you know, or they just do and just say, you know, they're just saying about, you know, even late, this late comedian, this French guy, if he do some Bikuchi songs, I forgot where he died for accident. So unfortunately, yeah, he was
Cabral,
yeah, very funny guy, but you can't see towards the end. He kind of yeah.
By the way, so many comedians don't do music. I don't know why I only focus now the one we do rap music. Maybe now because I feel like that one in rap music was more. It will make me look like a serious career, but for me, I feel like it's just an extension of his joke. Sorry for putting that way. Yeah, I really feel like the song was just an extension of his joke. I was having a conversation with someone, and then he said, "Which I think." I tell him, say, "Okay, for me, I just feel like the comedian of rap music and the rapper of comedy, they don't join do music. So the other guy na the rapper of comedy, and the other guy na the comedian of rap music. They don't join do music."
I mean, to get on that story, if you don't say, if you don't sign with that guy or the guy, is it ATM before he blew up in comedy? So it means that from that, it means that if you actually be serious with the music. So if I want to give him, if I want to, give him the benefit of the doubt, it means that he was serious in music because he thought he signed first as a musician. I just say he can blow up. He can blow up with comedy. You see, before after all of these years where the contract don't expire, he expects he won't go back for the music. Then that man the only holy. So it should say the music don't they since So it should say don't they say no be today at least because also like when the ATM guy responded. Is to confirm that yes, he had actually had a contract with that guy. So for him, for the case of this guy, I think he had been into music. He had been in music.
So one thing he said to him when they were going back and forth, it was just to create that buzz for promote that project.
You say you thought when they go back and forth now for promote the project.
Buzz for create promote their project. It was as simple as that. Yeah, I'm sure. The same thing Kosi came out, it was a boss to promote his project. The same thing Salate came out, it was a boss to promote his project. So generally nowadays, people feel like that is the regular thing that they do, and then before you know they drop a project. What is your take on that?
Yeah, because there's so much distraction on social media. So a new strategy that now we all money going to use them, to capture someone's attention on social media now is not easy because there's so much available to view. There's so many things and people is scrolling. You're having so many different things that are taking your attention. And of course, with our human nature, the highest thing where they take our attention is controversy. Now, the highest thing that so people have to fake a controversy for you to pay attention. It's just the way it is. So the need for use now that controversy now pay. But now the more way they use them, eventually the audience are going to catch up to it. So next time when I get a controversy, people will go, so I forget that thing and switch elsewhere. So to me, the need for the change them. They don't really use one formula all the time. Especially who does say if someone don't use that controversy, it will take long before I use it again because people don't already know. Like to talk about Kosi and this is Stanley, from the get-go, from the first, from like the first 30 seconds that I saw or I just said, I forget, I know what's going on. Yeah.
But guess what? The other two they need to understand and say they actually playing that game of what we grow up, they be teach you that story of the guy who was a shepherd. When you come for village and they will holler, tiger one chop my goat, tiger. I mean, people will come and they go laugh to sleep for that. The day where tiger one really chop a goat, maybe even tiger that they begin a lion. He shout, people they not come, and the lion almost choppy. You understand? By the way, shout out to Kobos. Kobos do watch. I don't know Kobos. If you get chance, I bet I send you link where you join. Because the topic of one trash and now that topic about Mama Atalaku them appear. I feel say you be one of the person who actually use that route for travel. So if I feel send you link, if you ask you a few questions, if you really contribute on the topic, I beg. If you there available, more talk for what, my text you for WhatsApp, more see how if you join. Baba, you know about that the story why they talk about.
I don't know that much about it. I don't know that much about it. Brief me on the story.
So there is this guy. They call him a PA. Some wonderful person. I see him as humble. I see him as another struggling Cameroonian. He based a team for UK. Married to a very popular influencer. Very, very popular. One of the most popular influencers. They'll get a very few of them. The likes of Kobu and Kobus. And so for some time now, he don't train online because he be struggle for help. Some people then travel. Or man, don't use the word help. Some people they be pay me help them travel. And then for some reason they still not go fine. So when they travel, they don't really get with you. They expect on the other side. So one they don't even travel because they go for embassy, they turn them down with visa, and then they only deny them visa, they hit them 10-year ban. So other one they don't even get an opportunity to go embassy. But in all of these people, they matter most of the times they already pay and something like that. So it was just so controversial because I think this is the second or the third person who comes online and is actually crying, like cry with Qatar come over, say, I want my money. You know when person so come on no. When that person they for dang day, they don't gather money, maybe money you don't gather for 5-10 years. And then he see you make people so other people in travel and then you can't put the money for your hand and then you not go through. It's so frustrating. I think the last video we had, let me see if I have that video. The last video I had was a lady that was just crying profusely. Mercy.
I said, I can't cry for you again. I can't talk. Matter because you will cry for social media and they stop, nothing, no move, no man. You know, move me chop the money, me hardcore. I mean, it work out for straight, my picking them. For people their house. They don't get no time, they don't get messy, ma do it.
This is a lady who, not only the fact say they cry, now the fact say they cry, say they master don't drive for house, we're picking them and they stay. So I don't know what you think about things like that.
Well, it's really it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. We know how Cameroon the way they, which is what is causing people to want to leave. Everyone to want to leave. Cameroon the way Cameroon they plenty people they see future for Cameroon. To all come out. Of course, when person can put in money, hard-earned savings, even borrows. In fact, a lot of it is even loans. The loans where they take out. Not even the hard-earned savings. They finish the hard-earned savings plus loans on top. Then it just can loss for some person. So it's horrible, and that the people then where they stand as agents, they need to get guarantee them. We say people they prospective travelers they need to get some kind contract or something in a way that if this thing does not work, this is what is going to happen. Maybe you are going to reform me at least 85% of what I give to you, or 100%. It depends on the arrangement. Yes. But now, if you don't do for away, not just mouth to mouth, they just send person the money. The thing they no work out. It will take more to follow up that person. It will take more to follow up that person and get the person. But when I get like that kind of written contract, especially with people's real identities like put on the paper, written contract. So that kind of if you really hold some person, so hold in the court of law and say because now so I think in the court of law it go hard if not just. See, I give the person, I don't know, 7 million or this and that, and work out. He never give her my money. Depends if you argue or that kind of thing. But yeah, it's very unfortunate. Of course, like I talk, it work out for some people that will not work out for all people. Them travel agent, they don't really do that kind of thing. Yes, with the field may work out with that first people them. So it's going to encourage people to come in. That new people when they come in. Yes, yeah. If make up a way, no kuna. It's just unfortunate.
Yeah, and I agree with you. It's just That's life, that's business. What I would like or not, so one day workers, one day need worker.
Yeah.
But by the way, I don't know if you ask me, I want me to ask me about 7 questions on this topic, but I'll do my own small research. And I feel clarify some certain things. Starting with the people that they do, I'm like I said, a peer and a woman, they based in UK, very popular family because the woman get a very huge following. He get a platform where they do all different things them. Besides just helping people to travel, he don't do other things in. So I think say people will actually see now that part of them. You understand? And then now see some of the persons they make and travel because that's how they think this thing they work. But first of all, that people they use 1 or 2 persons, and then once people say, "Hey, it really work," and then now the floodgates is open in. But not
So
to
what
play
did
the
they
devil's
state-
advocate.
What is the state of the API like? So like is he going to any like law enforcement kind of thing, or he just did and they just care about the money like what you did?
So advocates them after this woman they can put out this video they cry. Some girl don't can put their own video where we cry and they will refund the girl. You understand? So after the one they can put out the own, then they don't I think they don't reach out to you, they don't start make payments. But besides this one, I think I watched a video yesterday with whom they talk say they don't already pay about 37 people them. You understand? So they still continue to make payments. So you realize it's so many people, and the people in the future even get the resources because most of them they even talk to most of these things that happened like 2 years ago. You understand? So now it's so many people where you got to spread your resources so you get at the moment for pay that people. So it's difficult to pay all man. So maybe if you even pay the man now half money the week, and then you wait the next paycheck to pay so other man own half money, and then you wait the other. So you imagine before you want to go through all these other persons in. So that is why it's so complicated. The question where most people they ask are also now, what really happen? So there was a particular time in Europe, I think UK particularly, where there was shortage of workers. So the government opened a system where employers they invite persons from out of the country who can work. So you know how it did, people start use this system. But you know how our team they did for WAPE, not only our community, even other communities, it got exaggerated. It got not even exaggerated, but let me say misused. You understand? And when they realize they don't start misuse this system because reports that are coming back to back, oh, this number of persons don't come in, oh, yeah, they will definitely block them. So what happen and say, you don't already go announce it, so you get gold for some place where you sell them. You understand? And then you go take people that money, you process their document them, make they go embassy. Before they want to go reach embassy, that place will be keep that gold. They don't change and move gold for the and then the people they reach for the gold no they again anymore. I think that is the main issue. So some of the people they go now for embassy, yeah, they deny them. They deny them visa. So so one way they even give them visa before they were even reach for where they go. The whole conversation was if even work because this system already be a bit questioned. You understand? It be questionable and things like that. So now, and what is even funny, I play the video. I see some video they will. That video. Let's see. Some video they will. Okay, this video.
Good morning, Mr. Clement. Thanks very much. As when I hear which this kind of go on for social media, when as bloggers when I try to get in contact with for know which way to go on.
That guy, he say when I hear to go on social media on our bloggers, if I leave the video, he will be mention the people the way they involved for this thing, their names them. Where he try to tell you say waiting. And they try to tell you say this guy know about the whole thing. And this guy presents himself more like the person at the top of the whole thing. So the immediate person the way on social media they trend now where people they say give my money. They were just a middleman. They were just a démarcheur. You understand?
Yeah.
So they go now for the guy when I get the result. The guy go say, okay, the result now 4,000. And then they take that result now go meet up people and I say, hey, I get the result with the worker, give me 10 kolo. And then when you don't give them that 10 kolo, they move their own yari now, they go give them man they do. But guess what? When you go give them man they do and they ought to knock, maybe the money will give you, you never even back that money back because probably if you just will give you now the invitation. You understand? You already get the invitation. So if you go for embassy, they give you the visa or not, then a consent. But remember, I say you be 30 months in a fork, the man be telling a fork, you go take 10K, and they don't probably take that 10K, and then you own 5 kulu, you don't already squander them. And then the man go embassy at the Tino show. So the man had tells me, but so yeah.
That's true. Well, no. Now, unfortunate situation. And like you talk, as you talk, if you be that kind of way the floodgates you don't open, place where they can enter, then the embassy, the embassy see, too many people are coming in, and they start to be more restrictive. So that means nobody say they're just letting in everyone without proper
vetting.
Proper checks, proper vetting, proper vetting. The joker knock for some people. It's unfortunate, but also we say that the people then whether they get those prospective travelers, they feel that they structure their business now in a way that you go squander all money one time. Wait so that on my own worker before you know say now. Now if you chop that person's money. But then again I talk, if the travelers, if they start implementing a contract, written contract, that it shows they're not popular for Cameroon. All in a mouth to mouth, talk. Say, okay, I'll do this. Give me this. If people start working with like proper legal contract with you sign in the presence of a lawyer with people's real identities, not be just like public personal identities, like people's real IDs. They sign up on contract, told them, say, okay, this person has said that guaranteed me this thing. If they don't meet to this thing, they are obliged to refund me this amount of money, either 100% or a certain predetermined percentage. I think if they start to implement that kind of thing, it will give traveler more confidence, and that kind of way so they feel actually who the travel agents to take go for behind bars, so they pay the money. But
no, I think even at this case, they figure their refund. They figure their refund at this case. They figure, which is what I even applaud the guys for doing, because I watch a woman talk. I tell her to talk for some other videos. Say, hey, I've been making payments. I've been talking to persons. I'm making payments already. But the only challenge I get right now, I see the number of people in plenty. And I don't have a business that I'm doing. I am a 9-to-5 person. So I give a clock in, clock out, and then take more money for day, and then start a struggle for setting the space. And then remember also, this is a married person with a family. So he get for take care of bills and too, and so kind of thing before you want to even make all the other payments. So definitely they are making payments, which is a good thing. Definitely, the guy don't come out for accept, say, hey, what I did was wrong. You understand? What I do are wrong. And you don't come out for shows that say so many people they call the whole thing a scam. The question is it really a scam? I don't think it's a scam.
Yes. I think I applaud him for doing that. If he's making the effort to pay people back, then I don't think it's a scam. If he actually make the effort, especially if he come out and he acknowledges that he did wrong or this kind of thing they knocked, then if he actually make the effort for people them back and people are seeing it, then I don't think it's a scam, because scam that way the man disappear or the man shouldn't say he never had anything to do with you. So I don't, in this case that he's making an effort to pay, I don't think I can say that it's a scam. Just as we talk, maybe I can say do and maybe they confidence it's in the work and then he just squander all the money. Now they think they work fine. But yeah, if the people in back, I think it's just an unfortunate situation. Not be really saying a scam. I don't see real scam situation. So people don't move money.
No, best way be the intentional one scam. You could disappear and disappear.
You could disappear, yeah. I don't see him. Plenty. But the Mexico got plenty, but many for years. I don't see thousands of dollars. So that real scam that not be.
Yeah, and I like the fact that you bring that up too. So people feel like this is just the first situation in our community. No. The only reason why this one is loud is because, like I said, the wife is really, really popular in the community. You understand? And while some persons they push the whole narrative now because they're trying to get views from the woman in back and from that family name, So other persons, they way it be retaliatory. Okay, they don't disrespect me, or I don't beg them for platform. They deny for give me soon an opportunity for drag them down. But then we get the real people the way they actually do it because they feel like what these guys did was wrong. Like I said, no man no day for year way he go endorse which way do them. Even he talk about this now because he don't come out and then he don't start make payments, he don't start reach out to persons, he don't even come out for video to say, hey, which are doing wrong. You understand? At the beg when I give me time, I'll pay. And that is the downside of this whole thing. Because you know the people that don't save the money for probably like 5 forget 5 million, 10 million for Cameroon. They won't probably save the money for like, and they kind of people them, they'll probably save the money for like 5 or 10 years.
Yeah.
You understand? And then now they don't put them for the project where you know yield fruit. And then you want come back now kind of give them maybe not small 100,000. Maybe you give them 100,000, you go chop them. Maybe you give 200,000, you go chop them. Like at the end of the day, you know, if you use that money the way if you use that if they bulk, I think that for me that the most concerning thing about the whole situation, because at this moment, he don't get no money. He claim from video that watch say he don't get no money for some service video take and go pay all my if they possible for do them. But now it clock in, clock out, the struggle was say, okay, my pay the people then pay their money back.
Yeah, really unfortunate situation. An unfortunate situation. And I think it's a chance for people to learn from mistakes and therefore figure out different strategy in the future. You know, both on the part of the prospective travelers and the part of the travel agent. Yeah, now especially if na travel agent way no be scammer. Yeah, now a chance for them for figure out better strategies in the future. You know,
you think say the victim them they get any blame for this situation?
Okay, have it up. The blame, the figure blame, like, okay, if you take it to the court of law, they can have some blame. Now, like I thought, it'd be that kind of case where they'll say, which be a proof. Say, if you don't guarantee, say anything will happen. If it not happen, they'll do so. You feel being the proof, say you send money, maybe if you have like bank transactions and things like that. Or you send it through like a transfer agency. Now they prove that, but now do you have other proof to show that okay, these are the services? Do you have written and signed proof to show that okay, these are the services that this person
offers?
Yeah, this and this promised you on this date, and promised you that they're going to deliver it by this date. And what were the conditions, or if he did not meet that decision, what was going to happen, all that kind of thing. So in the court of law, the travelers, they're going to have a blame because if they don't have those things that I've just talked about. But now in the court of public opinion, just normal, say, massa, they don't get blame because you just be say, hey, you get some person millions, but the person not deliver. You see, the court of public opinion, they don't have that much blame. But in legal court, like in the legal court, they have the blame. Say they know really like she don't really, you know, especially contract. I talk now. One thing I keep for Cameroon, nobody really get into like legal contract or that kind of thing for protect yourself. Because a lot of time they put into contract and just for the bigger party. You know, the bigger person, the people they ever feel say contract, they ever protect the bigger person. They don't know say they protect the younger person, even sometimes more. Yeah. Or that kind of thing.
So I think yeah, I think what you're talking actually really correct. The way court they look at problem. Court they only look at problem for just hammer the person we maybe the violator. For instance, if man jam your motor, court they look and say, oh, that man jam your motor, may they penalize you. No. They look at also to say, even before the man bought jam your motor, was there a possibility for you to avoid that?
Yes.
You understand? Did you actually make an effort to avoid the situation? You understand? Now you will determine how hard they hit on the person. If you come out say the man don't jam a motor and tell me they drive the cam, I even try for dodgy, I try for go so, I try for do this, I try for honk, made the man wake up and this and that. It is shows that you were for French they say AVA, you were alert. You understand? So you actually make efforts to avoid the situation, but it was not possible. So now one other thing I want the community understand, because people just feel that, oh, no, you take my money, oh, you be bad man, this and no. The other question are, what are the questions you ask yourself before you give their money to that person? You understand? Was this person a credible agent, a travel agent? Do they run a credible business? With certifications and everything? Do they have an establishment? Do they have kind of like an office that you know that, you understand? So if court realize, say, you will treat all these transactions based on your personal relationship with the person. They will treat the case to, let's say, when again a personal relationship with them. Now, with the way you see, you know, if you can tell court, say, no, maybe man give all my money now. Court go tell you, say, no, we'll give the man time for give the money, because you want to give the money. It was based on a personal relationship. Maybe on a professional, like, okay, I give the job because, and which brings us to what you said. The whole contract at the beginning of everything. You understand? Even if the person don't get a legit office, you know, get this and that and that. If we do something like a contract, especially contract where it involve lawyers, it make the whole team professional. And guess what? For that contract, when I actually signed, say, if this thing don't work, you'll give my money 100%. Now the money if you can't deny after say no, in as much as I don't work, I want to pay in as much more. As if you don't sign contract, if you don't work, it will refund you 100%. It will therefore give you the money in bulk.
Exactly.
So I think you make a lot of sense.
Exactly. So just the way maybe some of that traveler they could take loan for can't get that money in bulk. If you don't sign contract, say they give you back 100%, the man to go need for go find your own loan, can't pay you back, all that kind of thing. So I think people should start. They should start using people say use like contract, legal contract. So if that person they abroad, they need for send a representative, and the representative they tell your own identity, showing that they represent this person. People they use their legal names for them. So at the end, when you know what guy, you know, so if you follow you follow that person. So definitely the travelers will also have a blame. Definitely.
I think so if we start go that route, you start see people that start to say, no, me, I never sign me. No, more don't do and so no. Once you say more don't do and so no, man, me, I never sign me. Oh no, me, I never sign me for that man. He in America. It means the person even trust the process. Like I said, there is a person that is on top of them, and then they under. Because if you listen to their videos and stuff like that, they try to explain, say, we'd already give the man an agency the money. And guess what? Maybe tell the man the money, then too, they maybe even get a contract. Maybe the man will just tell and say, if you give you the money, we'll give you the, I think they call it the COS or something. We'll give you the document, maybe they get for you and go embassy, and they go make the guide and the work. You understand? So now, because that person, the contract, the verbal contract between us, I will give you the document. In other words, they will give you visa. It tells you I will give you the document where people will take and go embassy. So you never even go ask you that money. You understand? When after your part, you don't take your own extra and then you don't chop them. And then now they don't get visa. Now the person, maybe you now want a contract between us, say, I will help you get visa. Now for the problem is that occur. Another thing I want to talk about is, if you look at most of the people, they even call themselves travel agencies and things like that. These are just individuals like you and me. Only difference between we and them, I say, they don't do more research. Then they call embassy. Then they don't do it maybe for a long time, so they get a little bit of experience. They know the procedure if you want to come to school. They know the procedure if you want to come to tourists. They know all these things. Like them are some special kind of persons. Do you think it's high time our people start paying attention also on doing their own personal research on these things, calling the embassy, verifying and asking? Because guess what? If you call embassy, say, hey, I hear that your country is offering visas to anyone out of your country to go work over there. Embassy will give you the right information. Embassy will tell you, yeah, right now we get the category of visa, what the issue am, now the qualification and this and that. You understand? Now for you reach out to somebody who is an employer over there, let them send you the COS or whatever, and then you think say now another role of responsibility that for the person the way they always cry as victim.
Yes, my answer to that is 1,000% yes. 1,000% yes. It's high time people start doing that. Like 1,000% yes. Rather than for sure, they only rely on things the way they tell you. I don't want to start saying that it's just illiteracy in our community, but 1,000% that we need for study. Call le me type can DP many years ago. Now really me I follow up all things like 100%. But by just going to Google and reading in depth about what it takes to get this type of visa, finding out the contact information for the American embassy and calling them about this type of visa, then calling them, asking them, okay, what are the things I have to do? They'll give me a brief, then tell me that go to this website, all that kind of thing. Every time I give communicate with for here, find school for here. I'm calling the school directly.
Yeah.
I go for phone booth, pay for international call, or that I follow all things off by myself. So if a lot of also I maybe ever need for use agents like yours 100 like literally me. Yes, literally me. So if you get a lot into that after know and say we join here, some person you can call us, hey, I be travel agent, this and that, if you do you can thing. It's going to solve a lot of that. People decide to learn to find information by themselves. Try to go for Google. When they get people, they get data, not be only for come on Facebook or Instagram or TikTok. Now for go for Google too. We're reading a lot about reading a lot on Google, getting phone numbers from there and calling. Even international, you call international call, you have finance on it, you call. No, you know much. You don't say, hey, make some party man for that. So I go find out this thing. You call. I get perfect and we don't want to find admission for school for here. Where sometimes I want to help them, yeah, I feel help them, but sometimes the way I'm busy, I need to find the time. So I tell them that take this number, call, or give them like the school's email. That email this person. You want to come after like the number of days we don't email them. They say no way, master. I don't know that people they don't understand you when they talk. I say, just call them, just call and talk. They don't understand. Especially you're calling the international office, so they are used to hearing international students like different accents. So they never even email the person. There's a place people come on, they don't even get email address, all that kind of thing. So you can follow up a lot of those things by yourself if you sit down to do it. But unfortunately for a pay, since people they just one go pay on one person, major do all things. They're going to be like this.
Even I say the people they're not getting a time. They get enough time for their hand. It's funny how you even there for Africa, you get enough time where you go do other research. You choose for not do other thing them. You choose for saying your money now for some way they for Europe, where we're inside 24 hours, you give me 3 hours for rest.
Exactly.
So all the way they do if you just want here, you just Bottom line is what we are actually trying to say is anything where you see some man did do for outside for help some person travel or anything, any other person for the way if you do the only difference between you and that person, if you do and say the person get a little bit of information, either because the experience with that field, either because the process you don't go through, you understand, or you don't take your time, go do your research and then know them. Well, it means that you to decide. Either you go do your research and then you can't get the experience, you to start teach persons them. Or because all these things about pay person is just a waste of time. When you get to do your own thing yourself, first of all, you know the only learn at the lessons, you know only gather at the experience. But guess what? There's a long list of person behind you. You're picking, your grand picking, your great grand picking them. They will come way when they will get that kind of situation. They get some of family where you get the experience. I don't see any reason why you feel be for this level. Because if they want to travel, it means that most of them be literate. I don't know how they do for talk with the person on WhatsApp or whatever. It means that they know the internet exists. Just go on there. Even if you want make some man help you, you understand? When you have some amount of knowledge about what is happening, the conversation between you and the man is completely different.
Yep. Individual
taste of kind of thing. You tell say, but no. I said, since we are saying all the things, why I don't make 3 months? They never even send me letter. Okay, the embassy don't give any letter. Or have you taken like some second question in the way you ask the person, where it will make you even because normally most of these payments they ever say, okay, pay interest, pay advance, and then at this particular level you finish your money. Now when you don't pay the advance, start asking questions. If even prompt you will be like no, and if you pay the rest of the money, we will never make any progress. You understand? They send you the COS or whatever letter. Even before you go to the embassy, you can just call the embassy as an anonymous caller and ask them, okay, is it possible for somebody to travel to this country with this kind of invitation and this and that? Embassy will tell you right away.
They will tell you.
Say no.
Tell
If you allow person, maybe grant person a visa if he come on this particular request. So even waste your time you for going for embassy.
Yeah.
But because you rely on the person completely, you take the thing, even ask no question, and they go reach for them. Now they not only deny you the visa, but they go stamp you a 10-year ban. Even after that person don't pay your money, they don't put some stamp your passport with the way you go for American embassy. American embassy will ask you, why these people they be give you 10-year ban?
Exactly.
And then you say, oh, now because I be committing fraud or I be committing sin, and they'll be like, you know what? Wait some more. So I feel like there's that responsibility on us also to take our time and do a lot of research on these things. Don't just get excited because you don't see one person don't travel. Don't just get excited because the person way he can't introduce you the deal now your best friend from primary school to now. No. Sometimes they be your best friend, now so other my best friend. The person you call your best friend, some boy the way you don't lick so he corner ear and wait. Ultimately, anything the boy want me to tell you. Before you know it don't lure you into something, and then you start squander money. Yeah.
No, definitely, like 1,000% ultimately talking 1,000%. I really wish people can start. If you study, find a lot more information for themselves. Just as you talk so. Find out, call the embassies in question. Don't only rely on one person, Then again, start coming up with legal contracts with people's legal identities. Where you know say no, this person is this person, no be online identity. The person if you use nickname, no, like real, like Thomas' real identity, all that kind of thing. They'll definitely reduce the failure rate of all of those. And there's why even tell some person that's on travel agent give information. Sometimes if you even give information, we no be no. If the person want argue, it doesn't 90 for the embassy's website.
Yeah.
For the embassy's website, you make an agent will even start the shake say, you make the agent will say no, you need to start be stay with them because you know them because they show you the legal website.
Yeah,
you show the legal website, but they know be until the person don't can talk say this and that. Okay. I will receive some kind of paper and they forward me on this name. Sometimes if you just create some I don't know, sometimes fake information. Say, oh, Canada is now granting 30,000 visas to Cameroonians to come and do this. One of the things I take the name of the visa type where they call them. I go type for search them for Canadian immigration website. If you know they for the attend, they forget that's a scam. So I teach them, say, look, this website, this immigration website of Canada, whether they are witty.ca, it is legal. I say that's the place that has any type of visa that you need to go to Canada. That is the legal website. Verify from that website. If you know they have that website, forget about all the other kinds of things. So if an agent can tell you, say, they get the kind of visa, they get the kind of requirement. If you learn how to use that legal website, if you know say for day, forget. It's just they have USCIS, United States something immigration services.
Immigration service.
Get it into America. Any kind of visa is there on that website. If you don't see it there, anything on any other money there, just forget. So now that kind of thing that I think it's computer literacy. They call this one computer literacy. Yeah, no, we just general literacy. So we need to be more computer literate. You know how for the go for computer or even for internet, like search information, like verified information from like true sources. It will save you from a lot of these things as well. Because you talk when agent want to go to you tell say no, like the legal website is for the country. They say something else or they say this thing why are on this so. Even if you argue that one, especially if you give the legal website, you will start the shake.
Yeah.
They will know say no, you need to work your own street because you know information, all that kind of thing as well. Yeah.
Baba, man, thank you very much for this segment. I hope say our next segment, I'm not sure so we'll even do them in person because maybe I know be around, but I hope see the other segment if we do them in person. It's fine. We'll really should go for studio. Maybe we'll resume a small thing. We'll get the conversation. Yeah. Thank you very much. I think so. We'll exhaust all the topics for today. I don't know if it's possible for us to do this twice a week. Maybe one midweek, based on the trending topic, because this one would mostly be on entertainment. I feel like we need that segment about entertainment. We'll gather the news and then we talk about it and things like that.
The chat with background for see about that
Okay.
one. Yeah.
Okay. Just give me like 2 minutes, my round up the show, and then we'll come for background. I want to try to figure out what happened about the system. It didn't even my problem, even my problem.
Yeah. Because now so you have
so guys, thank you very much. Time for those who watch. We'll do this segment again and again, especially because we have an entertainment industry that is growing, and like when I know, our people really don't like to learn. Our people don't like to research. Our people don't like to do anything. They just want to consume. They just want to enjoy. However, we will only come here for educate them. We'll come here for put out information and then give them good reasons why they say they get for understand certain things. If we don't understand how the entertainment industry work, you don't understand what good music is. You don't even understand the role for the ecosystem, the entertainment industry ecosystem. Will continue for the things that they run the way they run. If I remember back then, about 8 or 9 years ago, when I met up my brother, I think he was probably doing a job that was paying him $5. Today, I think he's probably doing a job that's paying him $50 or more. Wait till I travel talking and say he's richer now than what he was back then. Think about the passion we be getting back then, and maybe the struggle for investing money for music industry, for industry. Think about now if he still get that same passion, how much if he invest. A good reason why we have to not only educate our people on their role, but the importance of us doing this small thing. Then, thank you very much. I mean, I hope so Kobo will join us, but they may be busy, just can't comment, and then we go. But then we'll find chance. Either I'll invite a peer, or I'll invite a woman, or I'll invite some person. We will actually travel through that. Now, I know say we feel talk to for you, so we will know about these things. They will we know nothing. Now the reason now we always open comment section. I would encourage people for if you want to call, let us know. We'll open the phone lines. So if you call, make your contribution. Thank you very much. We'll see you now on the next one.